right down there, and Jimmy DeAngelis sends the ball at goal, but it just runs out wide, I believe. Did it come off a Scottish player, though? This is the question. The umpires blew a whistle. That would indicate that it probably did come off a Scottish player. So if it comes off a Scottish player, we have a polo equivalent of a corner in soccer or football. If a defender hits the ball over his own back line, it is a 60-yard shot to the attacking team. So that's where the ball is, on the 60-yard line, but opposite where it went over the back line. So it's not dead center of the field, it's slightly off to the far side. And Jimmy DeAngelis will have the polo equivalent of a soccer corner. Scotland 30 yards back from the ball, like in every hit-in or any other penalty that's a defended one. The defending team have to be 30 yards from the ball. And here comes Jimmy, looking very controlled on that grey pony. I wonder how the team talks went at half-time. See if any tactical change go. Jimmy sends a strong shot at goal, but it's beautifully met by Giles Bromley-Martin, who sends it away from the danger area, with Minnie Keating and Alex Swanson fighting for it over there. They null each other out, and it's picked up brilliantly by Giles Bromley-Martin. He's coming across field. Dan bumps him up the way. Anne gets in the backhand. Well played, Keating. Jimmy turning very quickly. Ed Bromley-Martin trying to get to him. Jimmy goes for the little tap. Then he gets the backhand in. Strong backhand, but it comes off a pony and runs over the back line. It looks like we've got a good start to the second half. USA putting pressure on. I love 41 North. He's given me a hat. How jolly nice. I could do with a pair of gloves. All right, Scotland got the hit in. Ed Bromley-Martin just brings it in. Giles making a move. Giles now going. Ed's going for the bigger shot. Giles is straight onto it. Good tactical play by Scotland. Giles sends the ball flying up, and he comes absolutely blasting through on his own. Goes for a beautiful looking swing. Unfortunately, doesn't come off. Dan Keating gets the little backhander. Giles Bromley-Martin onto it first. Backs it. Good angle. Straight towards goal. Oh dear, oh dear. Unfortunately for Scotland, it goes over the back line. Ed Bromley-Martin couldn't quite get the angle he wanted. Dave Bullis was going to try and meet that, but Jimmy DeAngelis was coming down the line as well, so Dave Bullis wisely pulled out of it. And unfortunately, Scotland sent it over the back line. So we've had some good attacking play in this second half already. Jimmy DeAngelis on the grey. Minnie also on a grey. Jimmy goes out in the direction of Minnie. Dan making a run in that direction. He's got the number 4 with him. The ball comes through the middle. Minnie trying to get onto it. Bromley-Martin takes her out and gets in the backhand. Now we have Dave Bullis turning with Alex Swanson. Jeff Swanson picks up Bullis's backhand. Jeff Swanson now turning into the attack for Scotland, but they leave the ball behind. Minnie gets the backhand into the middle. Bullis reads it. Can Bullis pick it up? Yes, he can. Bullis just gets a little cup up ground. He's tapping it, doesn't get the next shot. Giles Bromley-Martin leads out, gets the backhander. Keating trying to turn. Keating gets there first, gets a good strong backhand. Minnie on a penny turns, but Alex Swanson got to it first. Now the two Scottish fours take each other out, and here we have Ed Bromley-Martin. Oh, what a hook by Bullis. You heard that one from around the ground, but Swanson picks it up. Alex Swanson just taps it, looks upfield, tries to pass it. He passes it to Jeff Swanson. Swanson right in front of goal, finishes it beautifully. That's where your number 1, your attacking player should be, at the front. He picks up the pass, 4-6. That's a Swanson and Swanson deal. Sounds like a bunch of lawyers, Swanson and Swanson. But they're not, they're polo players, Jeff and Alex. Johnson & Johnson baby powder. Swanson and Swanson gold polo players. In comes the ball. Scotland going down towards the pony lines. But Jimmy DeAngelis for USA trying to get up towards the scoreboard. Doesn't manage it. Dan Keating picks it up. Keating going, puts the medal down. Look at that. What a shot by Keating. He can't get through. Swanson takes him out. Oh, and it just runs over the back line. Keating trying to get a quick goal. And nearly manages it. So a hit in to Scotland. Giles Bromley-Martin just taps it. Ed there. Ed is going to take it, is he? Oh, he's just putting it over the line. Waiting for the umpire to call play. In comes Ed Bromley-Martin. Giles going for the run again. And there goes the big shot from Ed, but it looks like it's going to bounce over the boards. It does indeed. So we'll have a line up in front of the tent where it bounced over the boards. So we just pick up the ball. Don't want to get polo players confused. They have enough trouble concentrating on one ball. If there's a second one out there, they might all get lost. All right, Ted Torrey. In comes the ball. Alex Swanson meets it first, but Keating steals it away from him. Keating trying to cut the ball upfield, doesn't manage it. Minnie backs him up, says, here's another go at it, Dad. Goes under his pony, though. Minnie Keating has a second shot and a third shot. Minnie needs to turn the corner, though. Bromley Martin over there, bounces her off of it. And now we have Alex Swanson. He gets in the backhand for Scotland. Minnie onto it first. Gets in the backhand. Anybody reading that? It looks like Dave Bullis. Bullis is over there with Jimmy DeAngelis. DeAngelis gets in the backhand, but Ed Bromley Martin not wanting to go across the face of his own goal there. He decides to back it back into the melee. Not a good play because there's Jimmy DeAngelis. Oh, Swanson just got a touch on it in time. Then we have the bouncing horse of the Bromley Martins. Bromley Martin at the back. The number 4, Giles, now trying to get upfield. He's just slowing down. Got no pressure on him at the moment from any of the Team USA. So he gets time to turn it. Now he looks up, sees his brother, tries to pass it to him. Dan Keating hooks the stick. Minnie hooks Alex Swanson's stick. Great backhander by Dave Bullis. Jimmy trying to turn on it. The 2 number 4s going for it. The Scottish one got there first. Giles Bromley Martin. 2 Alex Bromley Martin. Ed Bromley Martin. Minnie Keating trying to get the backhander. Just goes into Alex Swanson. Swanson, the number 2 for Scotland, trying to get it to go forward. Can't manage it. Bullis goes under the neck. Brings it across the field. Can he start going upfield? Swanson hooks his stick. Ed Bromley Martin just gets a little backhand. Not much. Jimmy DeAngelis there. Thought he was going to set Keating away. Couldn't manage it. Here comes Bullis, though. Bullis. And the whistle goes. Absolutely no foul at all. So we'll see what the umpires decide. I think it was blown for crossing the line, but from where we are up here, Bullis definitely had the right. But you know, umpires aren't perfect. They can make mistakes. Unlike the commentator, who's always making mistakes. So what do we got? There seems to be a little confusion going on. Nobody not sure which way is going what. How can you move the ball forward when the team are going backwards? That's the first wrong decision. It wasn't a foul in the first place, but Scotland get the benefit of it. It's a 60-yard penalty, so it's defended by USA. Jimmy DeAngelis will probably be on the 30-yard line. Dan Keating and Dave Bullis between the goal mouth. Anyway, Ed Bromley Martin. Can he take advantage of that fortuitous call? Here he comes, goes for the big shot, gets it off. Jimmy couldn't meet it. Keating does, though. Keating gets it up the field. Can Keating take it further? Yes, he can. He puts it past Ed Bromley Martin. Oh, look at that from Keating. And now he's going. That horse is moving. Thankfully, Keating is as well, and so's the ball. But can he finish it? Bromley Martin, Keating. Oh, it's running wide. It's not going to make it. Alex Swanson gets in a good, strong backhand. Can Bullis meet it? No, he can't. Turning on it is Giles Bromley Martin. He sent it up the other end. Now we got a gallop going. The 2 number 4s. Bromley Martin winning this by a mile. Is he going to finish it? He does. He looks. Oh, he's pulled it wide. Wow, end to end misses. So hit into USA. Wow, I'm loving this game. It really is just end-to-end stuff. It might be a chilly day, but it's pretty hot on the field. All right, Jimmy DeAngelis brings in the ball. Keating waiting for him. He's looking for it now. There it comes. Does it get to Keating? Yes, no. In front of you, Keating. Oh, the horse kicked it for him and everything. Great backhand, though, by Giles Bromley Martin. Ed Bromley Martin, brother, coming onto it. There goes the second bell. Ends the 4th chukker, and what a chukker that was. I'm loving this. End-to-end stuff. Now, remember, after the game, after the 6th chukker, they'll do the sweaty hand.